Good morning and welcome to another video. I'm out here in the garden. It's a nice sunny day today and I'm so happy because it's the first sunny day after 2 weeks of rain. Yeah, the rain has stopped finally. And I am out here and I'm trying to get some work done, as much work done as I can, because who knows when the rain is gonna come again. But I want to give you guys a tour. Yes, a nice tour of my greenhouse because I'm so proud of my greenhouse, guys. It's it's not looking that great because of the storm that has to be fixed. But we just have to get to that. Let me give you a tour of my greenhouse. And these chickens are making so much noise. Let's go into the greenhouse. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in there. It's looking so gorgeous in there. Everything is so green and beautiful and growing so amazing. I'm like, woohoo, I'm so proud of myself. Let me give you guys a tour of in here. I mean, I need to put some sticks up for my beans. I'm going to do that later on. And I need to do some harvesting in here. But, I mean, amazing stuff. Let's see the amazing stuff that's happening in this greenhouse. So let's start with this bed. Look at my flowers. These are Shasta Daisies, which I planted there, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I have some cucumbers growing in here. I have to, of course, trellis them. They need to be trellised. That's a weed. And then look at my carrots. I mean, carrots are looking amazing. This year, carrots is just amazing. I have carrots planted like 4 different places, and they're just doing so well. Look at all my onions. My onions are doing well in here. They're looking so luscious. And I have my celery in here. Celery is something that I find hard to get where I live, so I have to grow them from seed, but they're just lovely and amazing. Then I have some greens in there, which is doing good. And I have some alfalfa and some other things growing in there, which I have to harvest. Right here, I have a nice row of what is that? These are these are turnips. So I have a nice row of turnips growing in here, and it's just looking so gorgeous. Look at the bed. I'm just gonna give you guys a view. Look how everything is green. Look at that. So that's the bed on the side. Oh my goodness. Everything is looking so amazing. This is a medicinal plant, and I have got to come here and harvest it before she goes to seed, because I don't want her to go to seed inside here, because I just have too much of her growing in the greenhouse, so I don't want that. And this is wild lettuce, and I use this plant for pain. Then I have lettuces in here. That's another medicinal plant, but I'm gonna remove her because I don't need her. I have too much already here. Lettuce is growing inside here. I have some greens inside here. And right here, I have my dill. Guys, look at this dill plant. It's looking so amazing. I have like so much of them growing in here. Some of them starting to flower. And so I'm going to come and chop the flowers off because I want them to grow a little bit taller before I start harvesting them. What else do I have in here? I have a lot of beans in here. This celery, I just grew them from seed, and I planted them just a couple of, about a week ago, and they're doing great so far. I have lots of beans in here, which I need to trellis. This sage, this is the third year. Sorry, this is the second year. This sage has come back, and she's just doing amazing. I see this, like, I don't know, the leaf, a couple of leaves is looking like this just on one side. I'm going to chop that off just in case it's a disease or something that's taking it. I'm just going to pinch that out right now because I don't want any of the other parts of it to catch it. And that's so important, guys. Anytime you see something weird on your plant, just remove the part of the plant that has this weird looking stuff, because it could be, you know, some kind of disease and you don't want it to take over the entire plant. So I just pluck these out. They're looking kind of this way. But she's looking amazing. I'm going to harvest her today. And then this is my beans. Look at my amazing chives that is in the corner here. And right here, I have some wild lettuce, which I'm going to come and harvest to make a tincture. The leaves are so big in this wild lettuce because the bed has like, I think the nutrients in this bed is just amazing because the plants that is growing here, the leaves are so amazing. So I'm going to come and harvest that to make some tincture and some pain medication. My beans are taking over. They're covering my parsley, which I have here. Some more parsley, which is doing lovely. And I have some peppers here. Some lovely big bell peppers. I took the top off. I chopped the top off, as you can see. So now they're spreading out. So I'm going to get some peppers. This is another medicinal plant that I have here, but I'm going to pluck her out because it's a wild lettuce. Maybe I'll just put that in my salad and eat that. Yeah, I'll just put this in my salad. Then look at my onions, which has gone to seed. Lovely heads of seeds. And this onion is a year old. I planted these last year from a store-bought onion set that I just wanted to try it out. And guys, I want to show you the stem. Look how fat the stems are. Oh my gosh, it's so fat. Look how fat this one is. It's like, woo. Fat stems, but looking good. Then I have some tomatoes there. And I have 3 corn in the corner there. Another medicinal plant that is growing there. I'm going to pull it out and put it in my salad. Because last year I had a big one growing. Last year I had a big one growing in there and it went to seed. So you see I have a whole bunch of them growing in here. I just have to take them out. Yeah. And then right here, that's a flower that I have growing in here. This is my cucumber. It's an English long cucumber that I'm trying this year. They're kind of growing slowly. I don't know why. They're growing very slowly this year, but I'm looking forward to enjoying this cucumber. So I have quite a lot of them growing in there. I also have a couple of potatoes that I planted in this bed and they're looking pretty good. I have some in here. I have another one here that's growing. It's looking really good. So I'm happy about that. I'm just gonna pluck out some weeds since I'm here. Okay, let's move over to the other side. Right here I have some nasturtiums, which is doing amazing. And I have a lettuce in there. I have, well, my greenhouse is falling down on it. I have to push that up later. I have lots of, oh my goodness, get away from me, mosquito. I have lots of carrots in there growing. These are all onions I have growing between there. And I have these greens growing in there. These are mustard greens. Look at the leaf. Look at the leaf of one mustard green. Oh my goodness, they're so huge. Look at this one. We love to eat this with rice. Then right here I have a tomatoes, which is starting to have flowers on it. I'm so happy. This is a yellow tomato that I've been saving seeds from, and this is the first year I'm replanting her. So let's see how she's gonna do. Then I have a couple of corn growing in pots because I'm experimenting with corn growing in pots. And then here, it's like a jungle, guys. This is like a jungle in the middle bed. I have corn growing in some pots here and parsley and some more tomatoes. And what else do I have here? Oh, I have some medicinal plants in there. I have some Jamaican callaloo. Inside here, I have lots of tomatoes. I have a yellow tomato and another small tomato like this one. This is like another, it looks like a little, not beef tomato. It looks like a Roma tomato, but it's small and it's so tasty. And these ones are yellow tomatoes and the leaves actually look yellow. It's so strange though. Yeah, it's a yellow tomatoes and the leaves kind of yellowish, but it's very healthy. That's fine. Then I have my beans, which I need to trellis. Oh my goodness. Then I have some kale in between here. And something is eating it, so that means I have to come in here and do something about it because I love my kale. And right here, I have some cauliflower growing in here also. But what I want to show you guys is my cilantro. Look how tall my cilantro is. And this cilantro is a variety that I bought this year. And it's a slow bolting variety. So I'm so happy about that. I never had cilantro grow so tall before. So I'm going to really have to save some seeds. Right here, I have some beautiful flowers growing here. And these are my Cosmo. And they just start to have a little flower here. Here is some more beans. This is a whole bunch of turnips that I have here. Look at the size of the leaves. They're so gorgeous. I'm going to come cut some and eat them as salad greens. But they're delicious. And they're already starting to have turnips on it. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yes, 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 yes. I have little turnips already. Look. See, I have turnips. They're small. Look. Look at the turnips. They're there. Yep. And yeah. Let me see if I can give you guys a view. Also have this bantam tomato, I think. It's a short tomato. But I just want to show you guys. Look. Look how fat the stem is. And that's how short it's going to be. Do you see the stem? Oh, wait a minute. So I can show you the stem. This is the stem. It's fat. The stem. This is a tomato. Yeah, it's a bantam tomato. I grow them and they self-pollinated. And this is my variety. So I'm going to save seed from this one because this one this year is the fattest one. Look amazing. And the tomatoes are so tasty. And I'm going to have to remove this from here because as you can see, it's being suffocated by this plant here. So I'm going to transplant you and move you from there. My basil, my two little basil. And here I have a bunch of lilliput growing here, which is going to flower soon. And this bed, which has been crushed by the greenhouse, is all my greens. And then I have some flowers just on the edge here. We got to fix this greenhouse so I can, start harvesting stuff from this bed and collecting seeds because a lot of these greens over there have gone to seed. But yeah, so this is the greenhouse. It's a lovely, lovely. So this is what the greenhouse is looking like. It's so green in there. So lovely in there. Everything is just amazing. And we'll be eating lots of food from this greenhouse. All right, y'all. I hope you like this video. And oh my gosh, these mosquitoes are just like so nuisance. Usually we don't have mosquitoes in the greenhouse, but because I guess it's open and it's all the greenhouse is all broken up, like they're just in here. But it's so warm in here. But anyways, I hope this video was enjoyable to you guys. And yeah, this is what's happening inside the greenhouse. I'm so happy about it. And there's lots of food here to eat. And I soon will have to start preserving some things, especially my cilantro and all this beautiful onion greens and a lot of greens from the turnips and stuff like that. Turnips greens are very good and very nutritious for you. You have a lot of iron. So I come out here and I cut them and I just stew it up with butter or with a little bit of olive oil, and it tastes really good, and some salt. It tastes really, really good with rice. You can put it inside like a sandwich also. It tastes really, really amazing inside a sandwich with some cheese. Yummy. Toast your bread, kind of melt the cheese, and then just cook, kind of steam it down with a tiny bit of butter and a little bit of oil, and just put it in the middle. That tastes amazing, I'm telling you. Okay, let's like delicious. Anyways, and these beautiful onions here. Oh my gosh, incredible. I'm like looking forward to collect these seeds and just growing them next year. So guys, as I said to you guys, remember, you beautiful, go out there, grow something in a pot. Just grow something. Okay, you can do it. All right, speak beautiful things, beautiful thoughts in your brain, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.